hosted the press conference on the eve of the first of these World Indoor events. Only Larry and I were there, so I'm going to ask the same question to each of the athletes to get them underway. Did you have a New Year's resolution? If not, why not? If so, are you still going 5 weeks in? Elaine.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, I did have a New Year's resolution. Well, my resolution was to train harder, keep focused, and stay humble.
Aries.
My New Year's resolution was to eat healthier because after my surgery, I had to have like 5,000 calories a day because I wasn't getting enough nutrients for a long time, so my body needed to catch up. And so now I'm just trying to wean myself off that nasty diet that I had before.
Mo.
Nothing.
Not at all, nothing. When you get your knighthood, do you have to, you had the track named after you at St Mary's this week, great honour, you've got a knighthood somewhere in there in an investiture. Have you managed to find a date for that with all of your commitments?
I haven't had a date yet. No, I haven't thought that far ahead. No, I've just been in training camp then.
Let's start with you. How was training camp? Because last time we saw you it was Edinburgh, you were a bit rough, but you've had 4 good weeks at a place that normally manages to lift your season and coming back to a venue that normally serves you very well.
Yeah, no, definitely. As an athlete, sometimes you've got to be honest with yourself, and Edinburgh is not what I wanted, but it was kind of wake-up call and to get back into business and get back into full training. Last 4 weeks has gone well. I've been in Ethiopia, high altitude training. It's about almost 10,000 feet. So it has gone well, and quite looking forward to actually racing on tomorrow.
What constitutes success for you tomorrow? Because you have your hands full with people like Andrew Butcher, who've come right through the ranks this winter. What would be a good outcome for you tomorrow?
Just to test myself, see where I am. I definitely want to do a better performance than I did in Edinburgh, so that's the main one. But just go out there, enjoy it, and just get back into focus and racing.
We're 54 weeks away from a World Indoor Championship in Birmingham. There's a full summer of sport once again in Birmingham. It's been a good venue for you. Are you tempted to hang on for another home championship, or will you be full road running mode by then?
I love racing, and it'd been nice for me because Olympics is where it was that track has so much for me, and it would be rude not to finish there. So as much as I want to carry on everything else, I would love to just be able to see where it started and end it successfully well. It just depends on how well it goes.
Let's get one of the Arsene Wenger questions out of the way. How are you on that as a die-hard Arsenal fan?
It was a hard one to take in. I was actually flying in from Addis, and I was at the airport and watched the match, and I was like, ooh. Every goal just felt like it got punched.
Elaine, this won't mean anything to you. It's boys football talk, and that's the quota done. Aries, the obvious question for you is, how are you? I mean, for those that don't know, it was just a couple of days after the Beijing Games in 2015 that you had a kidney transplant. Mm-hmm. How have things been, and how was it in the immediate aftermath of that? How quick were you back on your feet, doing any kind of training at all?
Well, first off, I'm very well now. My training is going great. My health is the best it's ever been. Well, not the best it's ever been, but better than it's been the last 3 or so years. After the surgery, it was very hard for me to do pretty much anything. Training was very difficult because of the incision. It took 6 to 8 weeks to heal, but then I had a second surgery, and that took an additional 10 weeks to heal. And so I didn't start training till pretty much February of last year, and I tried to still run indoor, which was not possible. There was a lot of pain that went into running last year because the trail knee would always hit the incisional area. And so last year I struggled with a lot of pain and discomfort trying to hit positions that I knew weren't possible. But that's all behind me now, and this year I get to start anew.
Your place in the sport in the UK is cemented because of your success in London 2012. Are you comfortable with the fact that you're a bit of a hero for what you've done post-operative in a way that no other sportsman's really done before?
I guess it's still trying. I'm still trying to sink it in. A lot of people write me messages on Facebook and all types of social media saying that I'm an inspiration to them. A lot of people that have had cancer or kidney failure or whatever the case may be, whatever's going on in their life, have reached out to me and told me how I'm an inspiration to them. So the motto of the 2012 Olympic Games was inspire a generation. I felt that I've done that.
And you were saying you hadn't clocked that it's the World Indoors in Birmingham 54 weeks from now. Does that appeal?
I definitely think that'll be something I'm shooting for. I love running championships, and I'm a championship runner. So should I make it to the indoor championships, I'll try my damnedest to win.
And what constitutes a successful outing for you tomorrow?
Just to run on the 7.5s. This is, I mean, I haven't had a fall training period for many, many years, and I'm still in heavy fall training. We haven't really done any speed work. We haven't really done much block work, but even with me not doing that, I still think that I'm able to muster out a really strong performance, so that's what I'm aiming for tomorrow.
And we've heard that the track is new. It is the world indoor surface that's been tried out. You've had a run out on it. Can you sense anything quick about it, or is it just down to times after a race?
Well, I've run here many times, but I haven't run on the new resurfaced track, so I'm going to test that out here after we're done, and then I'll get back to you on that.
Elaine, let's ask you the same question. I mean, as an athlete, can you tell, what are you looking for? Springiness, responsiveness, hardness? What is it?
Well, as sprint athletes, you know, I look for sometimes hardness or springiness. But yesterday when I went on it, it wasn't bad at all, but let's just see what happens tomorrow.
Do you get nervous before competitions, especially with your new status as the double G?
It's a part of the game. You have to be nervous. If you're not nervous, well, I don't know what is wrong with you, but you have to be nervous. But the main part is you have to just how to control that nervousness. And yes, I'm nervous at times, but sometimes I know to chill and listen to my music and stay focused.
You're relatively new at the very highest level. You got a medal in the relay in Glasgow 2014, but all of your progress has really been since then, which almost matches what's happened with Dina Asher-Smith. Have you been keeping an eye on her?
Well, not eyes on her exactly, but I look on everybody because in the sprint industry, you watch everybody when they compete and what they do. And yes, I've been watching her because I competed with her quite a few times, and she's a good athlete.
And you've only had a sort of truncated indoor season. What are your thoughts about world indoors and a full indoor season just before Commonwealth Games next year?
Well, last year was my very first time trying out in the indoors, and I went to Glasgow. I ran a personal best, then I went on to the world indoors, and I ran a personal best again. And last weekend at for 60 meters at Jamaica, I ran a personal best again. So I'm looking forward for tomorrow to see how I can go about doing the 60 meter, and I'm getting better each time I go there and run.
And how has life been for you? Because you live in one of the most sprint-mad places on earth, and you've had this outstanding success, which you've had on the men's side, but not really in the same way on the women's side. Has life changed a lot?
I would say yes, life has changed, but not me. The lifestyle has been changed because I have a responsibility now, and I'm a role model to most people, especially the kids. So it has been changed.
And what constitutes success for you tomorrow? A win? A quick time? Could you say a personal best? Are you in that kind of shape?
Normally when I'm going to compete, I don't normally think about time. The time will come after. I'm just going there tomorrow to have fun, to get my first 5 strides, the best that I can, and then take it from there.
And the story that I've read is that after those Commonwealth Games, or sometime in the last 2 years, Coach Francis said to you, you're not delivering in competition in the way that your training suggests. You need to lighten up a bit. Was that the message, and is that how it was?
Yes, we have a conversation together because the way I run, people think I'm not trying, but that's how I look. I look pretty easy when I'm running. So he thinks I have more in store, so I just need to let it out. And I tried and it comes about, so I just continue to just let it out each time I go out there to perform.
When Mo was talking about Arsene Wenger, do you know who he is?
Not really.
Questions from you? Larry.
Aries, will you run the U.S. Indoors this year or not?
I will. I'll keep running from here on to try to get sharp and sharp and sharp because I'm missing out on years of racing. So I need to run and get sharper for the outdoor season.
Nobody else? Larry, you can go again.
So Aries, like in the championships, do you prefer the rounds? Does that really help you get yourself into racing?
Of course, I mean rounds for hurdlers, rounds help you attain rhythm, and once you get that rhythm going, you just build off that rhythm and you just keep going. And so I really like rounds. I've always been a round runner, a championship runner. I've proven that many times over my career, and so I'm looking forward to U.S. championships indoors.
Sure.
A question for Aries and for Mo. The double top question. Sorry.
Yeah. That's one strike, Sean.
How scared are you by some of the xenophobic and dangerous and frankly strange comments coming from the president, given you both live in America. And Mo, you specifically, you spoke very eloquently, I think, a few weeks ago. Are there any concerns when you come back that there might be some issues, given that he's talking about another executive order next week?
Huh. Well,
Aries.
I particularly don't agree with what he's been doing. Personally, I'm not a Republican. I'm more Democrat, and the way that his administration has been running is not something that's normal. We've seen a lot of deceit. We've seen a lot of lies and slander and all kind of nastiness going in this campaign, and it's just not something that makes me proud to be an American at this point. But hopefully Congress will and the Senate will keep him in check as best they can. That's the only thing I can say about that.
Yeah, it's crazy and it's unfair, you know, just as I said, overnight for me, it directly affected me that policy, what he came up with, and it was strongly that I stand up and speak up and use my profile, and it has made changes. And for me, the scary part was living in the US for 6 years and going to a training camp where everything's going well overnight, hearing the news, I can't go back to see my kids or anything like that. That was scary for me, and it was important that I speak up. And there's a lot of innocent people out there, kids and people who couldn't say anything.
Thank you. Martha?
Sorry, just to follow up on that question there. Everyone was obviously, delighted that you had spoken up. I wondered whether, when you see injustice like that happening, does that motivate you at all in training? Were you running angry the day that you heard about the travel ban?
No, I wasn't angry. I was just disappointed, and it wasn't fair. And as an athlete, I'm not a politician. I don't like to get involved, but sometimes when it affects you, it affected me directly and my family. So it was important that I speak up and say it. And there was a lot of people who got behind, and glad everything is okay now.
Yeah.
Have you still got concerns when you go back next week that there'll be issues? Because I know you've had them before.
Yeah.
And all it takes is one person, and it hasn't filtered through that you're okay. Do you still?
Hopefully it should be fine. I always like to look on the bright side and just get on with life. I'm not going back yet. I've actually compete on Saturday, and then on Sunday I go back to another training camp. I feel like I still need to do a little bit more training. But I will go back in March and see my family, and at that point, we'll see.
You might be Arsenal manager by next week.
Nah.
Anybody else? Yes, the back.
Well, we've enjoyed your performances in Birmingham over the years. Is this the last, or how many more can we look forward to?
I think this will be my last track race indoors. As I said, for me, it all started in London 2012. My life has changed, and so many things has changed. And for me, it wouldn't be fair to continue on. And I like to be able to hang my spikes at that point and go to London 2012, and then go onto the roads. I believe still need to learn about the roads and go into marathon and run a few key marathons to achieve what I need to achieve.
So unlikely to run at the Birmingham Diamond League in the summer then? Is that what you're thinking of your road by then?
Yeah, so I misunderstood you. I mean, like indoor, this will be my last indoor race, and then after, obviously, 2012, I'll do a few track races, and that'll be it. But in terms of a major competition, I think London World Champs, hoping it goes well, that'll be it. If not, then we'll have to think again.
I mentioned also that the Birmingham Diamond League is the week after London, so
Yeah.
a bit of a lap of honour. Have you got any advice for Elaine, 6 months into being a double Olympic champion? I noticed when you came out for the photo shoot, you have to keep your hood up because you get recognised everywhere. What would you say? What's life like 5 years into your regime?
Oh, it's been unbelievable as an athlete. We do take it for granted, and it depends on how training goes, how the race goes, and one race can change your life, change everything, and split seconds, as you see, more of a shorter distance than long distance. And I'm just glad everything's gone well, and I have it, to achieve what I have achieved. It's been hard work, but I really enjoy it, and I do enjoy it. But even though I'm putting my hoods up and everything else, the people are nice to me. The country loves me. The people, and it's a nice thing to have that. And at least got fans out there. And same as Elaine, I'm sure the way she's going, she's going to achieve a lot more. And she's always positive. And in life, we just have to be positive and not take it for granted.
Do you feel any pressure going into a race like tomorrow from other Brits, from the expectation of you to win every time you line up, regardless of your health and fitness?
There's always pressure. There's always pressure, and most common questions I always ask is, do you get nervous? What is going through? Every athlete gets nervous. We at that point at the start of the race, as you point out, your heart beats, and it's part of it. But I do enjoy it, and you just have to put it over you and continue. But I do get nervous, and yeah.
Mo, you weren't particularly happy with how your training had gone before Edinburgh cross country. Are you happier with things now?
Yeah, I'm definitely a lot more happier. Sometimes you've got to be honest with yourself. You've got to rewind it. You've got to focus and take a little bit break after Rio, obviously, and then spend a bit more time with my family. I've got 4 kids, and I do miss them a lot. And it was nice being home with them, but it's not where I needed to be in terms of if I want to race and stuff. I need to get back into full training and push myself. And Edinburgh, I wasn't quite ready, so decided after Edinburgh I was like, ooh, need to get on a flight and go to training camp. And last 4 weeks has been hard work, and I've been cracking up the miles, so it'd be nice to be able to find out where I am. But I'm definitely in better shape than I was in Edinburgh.
Yes, behind that.
Is it a deeper fatigue you feel after, or you felt after Rio compared to, say, London? Is it as your career goes on, as the stage of your career changes, are you feeling it harder to recover, or are you working a different way?
Yeah, it's definitely, as I'm getting older, I am finding it a little bit harder to recover as quick. But at the same time, I've also got a wife, got 4 kids. I'm a family man, and sometimes I like to spend more time with my kids and train. And in order to win races, then you can't always, have that good life where you spend time with family and not train as hard. So you've got to get out of that and go to training camp and focus. And it takes me like 6 to 8 weeks training camp to get back into kind of good shape. So it's what I needed to do. But it was more like a wake-up call, like, look, people ain't going to wait for you. There's a lot of athletes out there who's training hard and want to beat you. So you can't live with a comfortable life. You've got to go back to basic and training camp.
Yeah.
You mentioned going forward you want to make a switch to the roads. Just how important would you say it would be just to get that world records on the track before you finally do move on to
I just asked
He just asked me that. But honestly, it's nice to have a world record, but you've got to be honest with yourself as an athlete. And I'm more of a championship racer. I like winning medals for my country, and I've won quite a lot of medals, as you know, over the years. And sometimes training for championship and running for fast times, it's different. I want to be able to give it a try. I've got a race set up, 10,000 metre race in Ostrava, which I'm quite looking forward to it. So hopefully we'll see what I can do there. But it's not easy. It's not easy world record, It's not easy. I don't know about this man, but it's not easy, is it?
It's never easy. It just happens.
We've got time for 2 or 3 more questions. Yes, Michelle.
Aries, I think for you last year, a lot of people were rooting for you going into the US trials because it would have been such a great story for you to make that Olympic team again. How was it for you kind of not making the team, and then how did you get through the season beyond that and going into the Olympic season now?
Well, it was obviously disappointing. I was disappointed I didn't make the team, but then my sister, my mom came up, and my doctor, who were at trials, they came up to me and told me, you did the best that you absolutely could do with what you had going on. They said that it was impossible for me to even be where I was because of all the pain and all of the surgeries and everything that I was going through. The kidney hadn't fully settled in my body, and so it was kind of protruding out a little bit. And it was just like, I would try not to eat before races because it would just push it out even more. It was just so much stuff going on last year, and I just tried to deal with it and make the team. And I really didn't think about the consequences, but I'm really happy that me not making the team really opened my eyes and showed me that, look, you're human. You need to take a break and recover and then get back out there once you're ready.
Makes a bit of stitch, so a bit of context, doesn't it, Mo? Your kidneys coming out of your ribs. Try that one. Larry.
Mo, you're running the 10,000 you said at Ostrava. So typically you run a race at Prix. Will we see you doing a 5,000 there, or is it way too early to even discuss that?
I think they're on the cards right now. Hopefully do the 5,000 there, and then I'll have a little tune race before Ostrava, and then go into Ostrava. That's the goal. But as an athlete, it depends on training. How's training gone? How's blood? If you get little niggles, things do change. But hopefully be on that road.
Last question, who wants it? Are we done? Oh, yes, here.
I was just going to ask Aries, how important it is for you now in the mindset that you've got that last year you didn't kind of realise that you are human. So now that you're feeling much better and happy with training, how has that affected your mindset going into this summer? How big is that for you?
Well, my performance this training block and these training cycles have been light years better of where I was at this point last year, because I couldn't do anything at all. And so everything that I do from this point on is just money in the bank until I get to that championship of USA Outdoor Nationals, and then boom, hopefully I'll see like explosions happen and I'll run really fast, and then you guys will see the areas that you guys are used to seeing. That's what I'm hoping for.
We would love to see it, and good luck to all three of you tomorrow. The crowd will be rocking, including the 100 Soul Valentine people in the stand. Good luck to all of you. Thank you very much, everybody.